look kind of busted and crusted right now. If you want to know how I go from looking like this to this, then yeah, you're going to want to continue watching this video. Hey guys, it's Chrissy here. Welcome to today's video. Honestly, today we are just going to be getting to know each other a little better. I'm going to show you guys how I went from looking like this to this, and honestly, it's really through the grace of God, also known as your girl went a little crazy. Really just went to pick up a makeup brush that I thought I lost, which I ended up finding underneath my bed. But I ended up buying like a plethora of items that I'm so excited to show you guys and just put you guys on to. This is literally me showing you guys how I finesse my makeup on a daily basis. I do this every single day, minus the eyeliner. Sometimes I do this, but not often. But the rest of the look, the eyeshadow, the concealer, the foundation, this is basically my everyday makeup look. I just spruced it up a little bit for the video, you know, like played around with some new products I got, and I can't wait to show you guys how I accomplished this look. We're gonna call this a sort of like going out, like spring themed makeup look. Let's just get into this video. It's 2021, guys, so we are going to really take better care of ourselves because last year was just horrible. The world stopped mid-spring. We need to be as creative and expressive as possible because last year we didn't really get the chance to do that. I'm ready to step out again. I'm ready to look decent again. So that's what we're doing in today's video. I've definitely been feeling these extensions and just playing around with them and giving myself a very early 1600s vibe. Usually I go natural in the spring, and I'm actually planning on doing that next week. But in the meantime, I figured I'd play around with these extensions. Pretty much play around with this. Like, the curls do not have to be perfect. So pretty. Bra strap and everything. Wish I could look more attractive showing you guys that, but it's a vibe. When you have your nails, lashes, brows done, you do not even like feel the need to put on makeup because you're like, oh, I already look good. Like, I just got waxed, I got my brows done, my nails are looking popping. My nails are not. They're girl. Having your hair done itself will really make you look so much more put together and well maintained. I feel like we're vibing. I feel that I'm gonna assume you do as well. You should definitely subscribe, like this video, and comment down below a new practice that you've implemented into your spring routine. So whether it be your makeup routine, you know, the way you do your hair, how you're styling your clothing, what have you done? Have you switched it up? I definitely feel like spring is just one of those seasons, or like the season where people go kind of all out in a sense. I feel like there's always a massive shift in energy post winter. It's like everyone just kind of comes back to life. This is when everyone is just kind of picking back up and becoming more creative and just prepping for summer. So I'm wondering what you guys are doing. Have you been eating healthier? Have you been working out? Did you get a whole new wardrobe? Did you move out of your house? Have you been cleaning your room more consistently? Let me know down below. I am really interested. So your girl went shopping like I've been playing around with different looks and everything like that, so I'm really excited to show you guys what I got, and then we're gonna play around with these new products and use them to beat our faces. So let's get into it. The last primer that I used, it was also by e.l.f., and I'm going to link it down below or put a screenshot of it here so you can see what I'm referring to, because I don't remember the name, I threw it away. But I decided to try this new e.l.f. primer. It's not new, but to me it's new because I've never used it. I've never really been into primers. I was always that girl that was like, okay, just put lotion on your face. What do you need a primer for? But now I understand why primers are so important, because my pores around my T-zone have been crazy, and just using face primers has really helped my makeup look really effortless and my skin just look really flawless. So I got this e.l.f. Poreless face primer. I like it so far. And apparently it has tea tree oil in it, tea tree leaf oil, which is amazing because I use tea tree oil to minimize my pimples or any bumps, or I use tea tree oil as a toner. So the fact that there's tea tree oil in this is great. I definitely needed concealer as well, so I was sure to pick up, oh, what are you? Oh, this Tarte concealer in Deep Sand. So this is Tarte's Shape Tape. Everyone has it, everyone knows about it. So I got this in the shade Deep Sand. I like bright under eyes, and what's funny is once this oxidizes, it actually oxidizes to my skin tone. So sometimes I like to either go in with another concealer and just like put a few drops on top of this, or I just use a lighter powder to set my under eyes. I haven't used this in a while. It was one of those purchases that like I loved and I have to repurchase, but then I ended up just buying like a Morphe concealer, which was amazing too. I'm someone that I just like to try a bunch of different things. Like I don't really stick to one thing. The next thing I purchased was this NYX Epic Liner. So I've been in need of eyeliner for a while now. I purchased this Stila Black Liquid Eyeliner. It has a felt tip, and it is called the Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Regular black eyeliner, but I know that Stila liner is really good. I remember watching reviews about it way back in the day, and I always wanted it in high school, but I was just way too poor to afford it, and like honestly, like more so frugal. Like I was like, it's fine, I'll just settle for NYX. Like it's just eyeliner. But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that it really is about quality over quantity, and now that I actually can afford to purchase the things that I always felt that I didn't deserve, now it just feels really good to be like, you know what, hey, just get it, you know. Even though sometimes I have moments where I'll question, like, do you really want to buy that? Like, do you really want to spend money on that? I listened to this podcast called The Self-Love Project, I believe, or The Self-Love Fix, and she talks about how money is basically just energy. And so essentially when you tell yourself that you know, when you refuse to buy something for yourself that you really want, or you may really need because it's too expensive for you, it kind of in a way is like blocking the positive energy that you would attract if you had just gotten that thing for yourself. A lot of us have grown up with that like 9-to-5 like kind of poverty mindset where you're supposed to just save and like never invest your money, never, you know, take risks with your money to multiply it. You think you're just supposed to save it and hoard it. Between listening to the Self-Love Fix and reading the book The Game of Life and How to Play It, which is a wonderful book, and I'll see if I can link it down below, I learned that the proper way to attract money and abundance and really just everything that you want in this life is through the law of giving. So the more that you give, the more that you will receive. Now, I'm not saying to go out and blow your money and like literally just go crazy with it, and then like the universe is just gonna be like, here you're gonna get it back tenfold. But to be intentional with your spending in the sense of understanding that the more that you give to yourself and to others, the more you will receive. So when I have moments where I'm like, do I really deserve to get this $20 liner? Yeah, I think I'm worth more than the $20 liner, so I'm gonna get me the $20 liner. Yeah, I love how my ring light just keeps turning off every 15 minutes. And I purchased this NYX Epic Ink liner. I've been obsessed with liquid liners. These from NYX are amazing. I really feel like one of those OG YouTubers that used to have to like hold the product up to the camera and then be like, go buy it. But these are the colors that I got from the NYX Vivid Brights collection. They're so fire. I'm gonna drop some pictures here, like right here, from my Instagram to show you guys how they, you know, came out and what kind of looks you can do with these. These are so much fun to play around with. Right, so I also got one in yellow. This is the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. It's not bad. It's not the best one I've ever used. One thing I'll say is that it's gentle on my lashes. Right now my lashes are healing from months of eyelash extension, so I kind of look like a little boy right now. But I got this ColourPop blush for sale. I think this was like $4.50. I got this for sale. The shade is, maybe that's not the shade. I think it's called Count Me In. This is how it looks. It's like really pretty. You can't really see it on my skin right now, but it looks nice on. It does. It really does. I got a new palette for spring. So I really like the Revolution palettes. There was one of their palettes that I purchased that wasn't as pigmented, so I was a little nervous to get this one. But I do have another Revolution palette, and this one is Revolution in Neutrals 3, and as you can see, it's so old and cracked up, but I literally use like these two shades every single day for my everyday makeup look, these two colors here. But all of the other colors are honestly very pigmented for the price you pay. It's like their palettes are like between $7 and $8, so because oh my gosh, how fire. Ooh, that yellow looks like it's gonna pop, bro. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, definitely. We're definitely gonna play around with these colors today. It's actually hilarious the way I hyped up this palette without having tried it out yet. So, yeah, this palette was not it. It was very flaky, it was patchy. I had to put 1,000 layers of this one shadow on my lid for it to even show, and it just did not look well. I felt like by the end of it, it felt like my eyelid was burning and like it was about to crust up and fall off. So yeah, I ended up scrapping the original look I had planned for this. So this is the NYX lip liner in, this is the NYX Professional. It's just a NYX lip liner, and it's in the shade Urban Cafe. Can we just talk about, like, first and foremost, if you are a woman of color and you've had difficulty finding lip liners or like just like neutral toned lipstick, you know, that actually like suits your skin tone, definitely play around with brown lipstick and brown liners. It will, one, help emphasize your lips. It is closer to your skin tone, and it just honestly more flattering for our skin tones, obviously it being brown. But it also, it just like is one of those colors that you can really play around with. Like, there's no point in lining your lips with red lipstick if you're not gonna put like red lipstick on the whole lip. With brown, you can mix it with a mauvey pink color with like a very like neutral brown, a nude color. Like with brown, you can play around and do so many different looks with it. You can even line your lips brown and put red lipstick and make it like a brick color. I'm pretty much like a lipstick connoisseur in a sense, because I've always had difficulty finding colors that I feel like actually suit my skin tone, so I mix and match my colors a lot. Like, oh, that is beautiful. okay? If you mess up on your eyeliner, if you mess up on your eyeshadow, just throw on some fake lashes and literally no one will know. People pay more attention to your lashes than they do to your eyeliner, so you know, don't stress it too much. So I was a little drunk last night and I woke up at 5 in the morning and ripped off my lashes because I fell asleep with my makeup on. So when I woke up, these were just resting on my cup. So we are gonna apply these babies and I'm obsessed with this look. It looks so fire. Like, it's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. I've just been really into, I feel like some people would call this dramatic. Bright ass yellow eyeliner. Yeah, no, it's pretty subtle and everyday, you know. I'm going to plug my friend because her lashes are so bomb and she was kind enough to send me a bunch of free samples to try out. So I really would appreciate if you guys would go check out her Instagram, check out her page. It's linked below at Venus Empires. Honestly, these are my favorite ones. They're in the style Hot Girl. Really highly recommend checking out her line. This is coming together so well. Comment down below if you guys would like to see a spring themed lookbook because I'm doing, you know, this kind of spring themed makeup look. I am buying a bunch of new clothes for spring, and if you guys would like me to do a little haul or a lookbook or whatever, you know, just comment down below and let me know because I'm honestly really excited for that. Growing up and watching YouTube, I was obsessed with like lookbook videos. Always a Nikki and Gabby fan. Like, who are your favorite YouTubers too? Like, who do you guys watch? You know, right now my current favorites are still Nikki Demar. I love her so much. She's from Nikki and Gabby. Her content is A1. Obsessed with Haley Gamba. She has been blowing up and just like killing the game lately. It's so crazy to just watch everyone's journey and see how far they've all come. And it honestly inspires me that, you know, it makes me think that, you know, if they can do it, why can't I, you know? I would say that it's so important when manifesting your dreams to understand that you deserve it. Check it out. Am I gonna get demonetized for that? Oh, I'm not even monetized. My back. Oh. So clickbaity. Okay.